Hey everyone, it's Jonna, the Preppy Crafty Girl. Welcome to my studio, and I'm going to do a little vintage goodie thrift haul. I have been kind of piling up some things, and I need to get it out of my room and get it stuff put away. I have some kind of odd things too, but one of the things I'm going to start off with is it's not really vintage, but I have been so into all this upcycling of clothing. And there's this one girl, I'll have to see if I can find her video. She posted on how to make a bolero out of a men's jacket, out of a men's dress shirt. And the jacket came out so cute and I wanted to copy it. Well, I found this Margaritaville in an extra, extra large. So she said you need to have it bigger than you. And because you're going to gather in the backside, you're going to cut off the sleeves, use part of it and that. But I loved the collar. So you keep this part of the collar, but not that part of the collar. So we'll take that off. And then I just thought the Margaritaville is a really cute, cute shirt. And of course, the bottom part's going to get cut off, but I'm going to re-sew these back on. She did a lot of patches and things. Wait, I'm trying to find the. So, are you guys into upcycling clothing or not? Or do you just make journals? I don't know. Anyway, there. Where is it? Oh, it's on the inside, and it has a saying there. So somehow I'm going to be able to I'm going to reuse that. Maybe take the buttons off, but I love that the buttons say Margaritaville and I love the inside of that. So I'm not sure. I got to go back and watch the video on how to upcycle that into a jacket, but I'm so going to do that. This is really nice kind of canvasy shirt. It's pretty heavy duty. So I think it'll make a perfect base for a jacket. The other thing that I found was this silk. I think I may have already hauled this. I can't remember, but I found this silk scarf just because I love the colorway and I'm going to be doing some more of my crochet flowers. And so I'm kind of, when I saw this, I wanted to remember the inspiration, but also I love the scritchy scratchiness of the sketching and then the watercolory kind of a look. So this I thought was a really pretty vintage scarf and I will end up like tying that onto a bag. I've got a bag I just bought. I think I thrifted it on here. It's a Depop bag, canvas bag. So this is going to be perfect. And then over where it says Depop in the middle, I'm going to put some flowers. I think it'll look adorable. And then tie that on. I found some fabric. It's not vintage, but it's pretty summer colors. I love the colorway. And then I found some lace. It doesn't appear to be old and might be some kind of collar. So, but I thought that would be kind of neat for a journal. I also found a napkin as butterflies. This is it just reminds me of the 1980s so much. It could be 1980s for all I know. It came out of a church sale. So, and they only had one. It was just in a pile of linens. Got that. Then I found this doily. Can never pass up a crochet doily. I found this. I think it's a napkin. Let me see. I didn't even open it. I just saw the fruit on it. Or maybe the beginning. Oh, it is a no. Is it a placemat? What is this thing? It's a napkin, but I thought it was summery with the fruit. I think it can make a cute journal cover. 100% cotton. Yeah. So can't go wrong with that. 100% cotton. So it was just like a one-off napkin. It was a shame I couldn't find any more because I really liked it. I thought it would be pretty for summer. I also found some fabric. So I got this damask, just cream fabric. I don't even know if that print is coming up, but I think this will be a really pretty fabric to dye. So I'm going to try doing some of that fabric. I found this screaming the early aughts, and it's a huge amount of fabric, but I thought the flowers were just so pretty and summery, and I think these would be really pretty for summer journals. I just think it'd be, yeah, with the coral and the lilac color, thought it'd be pretty. And I don't know if you remember in my last haul, and this is a Schumacher screen print, so It's called Parrot Tulips. And Schumacher, if you're not familiar with them, they make beautiful fabric. So this is just a lovely, kind of a chintz. And I just think it's really pretty. Got a lot of that. There's probably like 6 yards of that. Then I found this fabric, and this is a Waverly print called Regal Rose. And I just thought this is such a pretty rose pattern, very cottagecore, granny chic-y style. And I think it'll make pretty fall journals. So I look forward to making those. Okay, and then I found some of these Aunt Martha's needlework and craft projects. It was from Hobby Lobby, and I didn't get it at Hobby Lobby though. So, but they are flour sacks, and they're flour sack towels. Let's see. I think there's 4 of them in here, and I was just going to use them. Oh no, there's 2. I was just going to use them as towels. You're supposed to embroider on them, but I don't even think I'm going to embroider on them. They're just really nice flour sacks. So they're nice because they don't, they're 100% cotton, and they don't have lint. So when you're doing your china, or I mean your crystal, you don't see the lint on a crystal glass when you go to dry it. So they're just, yeah, nice to have those. So that was a nice find. I probably paid like 50 cents for this. Perfect for embroidery, but I'm not going to embroider. So, but I do like this packaging. It's really cute packaging. I'll probably just keep the packaging. Has pictures of that Aunt Martha's patterns on there. Okay, this is really random, but I got, whenever I can find the paper Easter grass, I pick it up. And then they had 4 things of plastic ones. I think I paid $1 for this, but it makes good packaging. It's colorful and good packaging. So whenever I can pick this up relatively inexpensive, I do. See what else is in here. Then I found this Taco Cat Goat Cheese Pizza. This is a social card game that is going to change your game night forever. Are you ready for some hand slapping mayhem? This addictive game is unique as its name. It's power-packed, quick, simple party game. Race against each other to slap a match between a card and a spoken word, but watch out, your mind will play tricks on you. This game was engineered for maximum fun. So I've never played this game. I have, when I was in college, the kids were playing, the young people, they would play this game. And so anyway, I thought the pictures were really cute, even if I don't play the game. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Then I found these, which I thought these were really interesting. They are Scribbles scented squishy paint. So it's scented paint. I don't know. It's scented 3D fabric paint. I think I probably paid, I don't know, 50 cents for the packet. Originally, they were $12.99. Then they went on clearance for $2.60. It's 4 fabric and has black cherry, grape, watermelon. Then I found fruit punch, a citron lemon, and strawberry. So I don't know. It says unbelievably puffy paint that dries super squishy. Each Scribbles paint color features a different scent that smells fruity once it's dry. So how you that's kind of cool. How did I miss this the first time it came out? I don't know. I'm going to open this one up. So I'm going to give these a try. I think these will be fun. I am doing some 80s journals this year. And so at the end of the 80s, like around 89, early 90s, we did a lot of this kind of Scribbles paint on our sweatshirts. So I've got that. And I have this one. I need to keep that thing though. But, oh, look at the llama. So keep the bottom of the packaging. But I thought those would be fun to use. Next, I found, okay, a couple of things. Let me get these out. I found a bag of beads. These, again, I don't know how much they were, probably 25 cents, 10 cents. But I thought they were really cute because it had like little butterfly beads, which would be fun on a dangle. And then there's these colorful little polka dot beads and things like that. And I don't have a lot in purple, so that was one of the reasons why I got those. I found this pack of not so old. I think these are probably from the 90s, but I can never pass up these paper Christmas tags. So there's that one that has the bear. There's this one that has the cat, deer, and then cardinals. Yeah, cardinals. So I always try to pick these up whenever I can. They make good little journaling spots or tabs on a page. You'll know I love my house numbers. I know it's really weird, but I picked these up. These are actually really lightweight, so these are great to put on. Won't use the little nails. I'll put them on with brads, but they're great to put on journal covers. So much fun. So I got a bunch of those. Nice little stack there. I found a little patch of hearts. They came from the Dollar General, it looks like. I don't know when these were. Doesn't say, but anyway, they're like, oh, they're sticky patches, so that's kind of cool. So I got those. Let's see, some other stuff I found. Let me pull a few things out. Okay, I got some ledger paper. So I found this kind of ledger paper, which I thought was pretty cool. And it's in this really nice soft green color. And then I found this paper, which I thought was really neat because it has like a exam identification number. So that was kind of cool. And then down at the bottom is this problem number. So I don't know what these are for, but it's just one-sided graph paper. On the back, it says work on this side of sheet will not be scored for credit. So it must have been some kind of test sheet. And then I found these, which are pillowcase pair. They've got the lighthouse and the ocean. So you get a pair of pillowcases with the stamped cross stitch. So apparently you just cross stitch on that, but these will probably end up going up in my shop. I thought these were fun, little to and from labels. I'm gonna take this out. Very probably 1980s, 1990 kind of a look. School teacher bulletin board. Let me show you. Package off. Yeah, I think that's what they're for. They're for bulletin boards. And anyway, I got some fun summery colors. There's only one yellow, so somebody must have used it for the yellow, but these are fun to make tags out of. I just cut them in half and do the corners and make cute tags, or you can just cut them in half, or you can fold them in half, and they're lightweight enough, and then you can just slide them in a pocket. Use them for a journaling spot. They have all kinds of uses. Alrighty, then I found a few other things. This old Snoopy bank. It's from originally 1958, then 66. Okay, so this one was put out in 1970, but it's an old bank. Look how cute. It doesn't have the bottom, but that's okay. But it's a little Snoopy house and Snoopy on the house. This was like, I'm telling you, I've been finding a lot of Snoopy stuff. So like vintage Snoopy, which has been super exciting. And he's a little banged up, but he'll look cute on a shelf. So I really like him. I found some wood screws. Okay, that's just random, but I needed some of these, so that's a good thing. I found some of these from Hobby Lobby. It's Paper Studio, little pink paper flowers. I thought these were really sweet. And then I got a pack of glue sticks from Joann, or they're by Joann. And so anyway, you can always use these little mini glue sticks. And then I found another one of these Hoyle Old Maid cards, and I just think they are the cutest cards. So yeah, they've got like fruits and vegetables on them. They're really cute, but this is my third set. So I don't know if they just came out of Dollar Tree or, you know, and that's why I can find them. Maybe people are just donating them back. I'm not really sure, but anyway, so these are really cute because these are all, this one's fruit. I think, did I see vegetables in here? Oh, it had pumpkins, carrots. Yeah, there were vegetables. So anyway, this is my third set of those. Okay. And then I found some of these foam stamps because back in the day, these were really popular. I have several and they're just awesome to even use on jelly plating and stuff like that. So I did pick these up and I liked the font. I thought the font was fun little font. So got those. Those are alphas and numbers. Like I need any more, but I got a stack of more 1980s. I think they are. Maybe some of them are 70s, but they're pattern envelopes. So I love this for patriotic journal. Be really cute with the red, white, and blue. There's this one. See, Butter doesn't put it on the outside. Normally it's on the inside papers. Normally on that inside paper. But I got this for myself because look at, they have Lacoste shirts on. So, oh my gosh, this is not that very old, but very preppy. So this one does not have a date on it, but I'm going to say it is early aughts. So I got that. Then here, look at this. I used to have this bathing suit right here with that tie like that. It's a Brooke Shields bathing suit line. Then there's this one. Then there was this one. This looks more 70s. Oh no, that's 1982. 1982. Oh my goodness, this is so dynasty. I used to have a jumpsuit that had that, the dolman sleeve. If this just had pants, it would look exactly like a jumpsuit I had back in the day, which was 86. Then there is this one. So a lot of these are 80s. This one is 1986. Look at this. Oh my gosh. I'm going to use this. It's the Edith Head Designs for Vogue. And this is from what year? It doesn't have a year. And then I found this one, which, remember that hair, and then you slick it back over your ear if you didn't want to cut it. A lot of people were cutting it. Oh my goodness. This is very 1980s. Does not have a date, but guarantee it's 80s. So got those. Those are fun. A couple other things that I got that are random are, I got two things. Well, this is really random. I got this for a friend of mine. It's the little Peace Bear by TY, Ty Beanie Baby. And so I got the little Peace Bear for a friend. And then I found this one, which I love this color combo too. So I thought this was a fun retro scarf, and I'm going to do the same thing. So I'm kind of looking for inspiration and vintage clothing for color combinations. So I thought that's going to be a fun combo. Okay. The other stuff I got, which I'm not going to go through a whole lot of it, but I got a whole bag of yarn. So I've got all kinds of colors, I found some textured things, like textured yarn. So stuff like this that are fibers. Those are fun to add to tassels. I got that. And then I found some colors that I don't have. So this one is like this black with the glitter in it. And then there's this purple and then this red and gold. But I thought I would try these for the holidays, making something. I don't know. Yeah, so and I got a bunch of other ones, but I don't want you to be totally bored by yarn. But I found this one I thought was fun, the chenille. That's cool to add to tassels. And then I found this one. This one's beautiful. So soft. I wish I had found more of it because I probably would have made myself a scarf. But because there's only this little bit. But I thought, you know what? They may make cute flowers. I don't know. I'm not going to share all the yarn I got, but I did get a bunch of yarn. So that's it, guys. That's it for my haul. I hope it wasn't too long. We've been over 23 minutes. I moved pretty fast. Thank you for watching. If you want to see more of the hauls that I get, just let me know down below. And I would hope that you would subscribe, you give a thumbs up, hit the notification bell, and leave a comment below. What was your favorite thing that I found? Would you want to try out these scribbles paint on live or something like that? That could be fun. So just let me know. Talk to you soon. Bye, guys.